Hello everyone, we're going to look at the power of a power law, or the third law of indices today. And it's a simple one. If you raise a power to a power, then you multiply the powers. So you should see an example here, 2 to the power 3 to the power 3. That's going to be 2 to the power 3 times 3, or 2 to the power 9. To see why this is true, let's consider an example. Okay. Same example as before, 2 to the power 3 cubed. Well, the cube on the outside means whatever's on the inside you're going to be doing 3 times when you multiply it out. So you're going to have 2 cubed times 2 cubed times 2 cubed, which is 2 times 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 2. And if you count up all of the 2's there, you'll get 2 to the 9, which is 512. Really straightforward. This is summarised by this law: x to the m to the power n is x to the m times n. Well worth learning along with the first and second laws. And now I'm going to do a few live examples for you. 5 to the 5 squared. Okay, so get my pen, equals sign. 5 to the 5 squared will be 5 to the 5 times 2, which will be 5 to the power 10. Next, we're going to look at this one, 2a squared to the power 4. So, you might remember from the previous video you deal with the coefficients first, and that's what we're going to do here. The coefficient of a squared is 2, but if I raise that 2 to the power 4 first, and then I'm going to multiply by a to the 2 times 4. So do you see what's going on there? You are still multiplying by the power 4, but you're considering this 2 as if it's just a 2 to the power 1. Okay, and 1 times 4 will give you 4. Working that out now, 2 to the 4 is 16. A to the power 8. Next, we're going to look at this: 3x cubed y squared z to the 4 to the power 3. Coefficients first, this is 3 to the 1. Okay, so we're going to get 3 to the 1 times 3, which will be 3 to the 3, times x to the 3 cubed, which will be 3 times 3, or 9. Y 2 times 3 will be 6. Z 4 times 3 will be 12. And then we have to neaten this up just a little bit more. 3 to the power 3, or 3 cubed, is 27. So I can remove that 3 cubed, and I can put in 27. Okay, really simple when you know how, but you have to do each bit on the inside separately. And lastly, but by no means least, this one's a bit of a biggie. So I'm going to keep the 3 on the outside. Let's work on the inside then. We've got 2 to the power 1 here. 2 to the 1 times minus 1 is going to be 2 to the minus 1. A squared times minus 1 will be a to the minus 2. B cubed times minus 1 will be b to the minus 3. And then c to the minus 1 times minus 1 will be c to the 1, as minus 1 times minus 1 is positive 1. Just extend the page a little bit so we can see what's going on now. Let's try and deal with what's going on the inside. 2 to the negative 1, little preview here for one of the later laws. When you raise something to a negative power, you are creating a reciprocal, and reciprocals generate 1 over the number. So 2 to the minus 1 will be 1/2. A to the minus 2, that's going to be 1 over a squared. B to the minus 3, that's going to be 1 over b cubed. And then c to the power 1, that's just c. So if I multiply everything together there, I will get 3c over 2a squared b cubed. So your negative power generates a reciprocal. That's worth knowing. And you've got your answer there, 3c over 2a squared b cubed. Okay, as I said, short video here today going through how to work out the power of a power. Please check out the links in the item box below, and you can help me by purchasing some additional questions on this content. Thanks very much. See you again soon, everyone. Hi everyone. This is a friendly reminder to like, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon to stay tuned for future videos on this channel. I also welcome constructive comments in the box below, and you can gain access to any of my teaching resources through the link above. If you'd like to support me through donation, you can either go to paypal.me/JonathanKipping or patreon.com/JonathanKipping. Stay tuned and look forward to future videos.